Hi, class. The household remedy that I will be talking about includes that of water and 2 to 3 pinches of salt. We use this natural remedy for either sore throats or any. My nephews, I live with my nephews, and they're toddlers, so they like to bump into things a lot. And so my mom usually uses 2 or 3 pinches of salt, and she usually just rubs it on any bruise or bump that is forming on like their face or body, and that usually calms it down by reducing the swelling. And the illness that I researched was diabetes. Diabetes is considered to be a problem with your body that causes your blood glucose or sugar levels to rise higher than normal. I know that there's types of diabetes. Type 1 is usually the juvenile, is usually diagnosed in your juvenile stages, and it's where the body doesn't produce any insulin. And type 2 is usually diagnosed at a later stage, and that is where your body does not use your insulin properly. The symptoms of diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, includes that of increased thirst and frequent urination, increased hunger, weight loss, fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing sores, areas of darkened skin. Again, these are often cases for type 2 diabetes patients, but from what I researched, it usually isn't. It's kind of like a slow process, I would say. You don't really, you wouldn't really know if you had type 2 diabetes as quickly. Some traditional medications that are used for diabetes include that of drugs that increase insulin production by the pancreas, which is chlorpropamide and let's see, and Amaryl. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but those are some traditional medications. Some alternative medications include that of like things like acupuncture, yoga, hypnosis, relaxation exercises, herbal remedies, and some remedies that I found were plant foods, and those are for treatment of diabetes. And those include broccoli, cinnamon, peas, and sage. And if it came down, if I came down with this illness, I would most likely try to use traditional medications. I, considering the seriousness of the illness, I would first use the medications that the doctor has provided me with instead of just using acupuncture or any household remedies. I know that diabetes is a problem within my family. My grandmother has, I believe, type 2 diabetes, and she usually pricks her finger. Not sure if before she eats or after she eats. And I know my boyfriend has type 1 diabetes. He was diagnosed around 11 or 12, and luckily for him, he has an insulin pump where he doesn't have to inject himself with insulin every time he eats. But I know that if you're capable of eating properly and using your medications, I know that diabetes is a illness that you could do everyday activities without any problems. And that is one illness that I researched. All right, thank you.